Hi, great question came in. So, it goes like this. It's all great, this whole awakening thing you talk about and living in bliss and doing whatever feels delicious, but I'm a parent and I have responsibilities. So I hear that one all the time. Let's take that apart. Hi, I'm Kiran from Mystic Girl in the City. The reason I love this question is we can see how hardwired you are to this notion that your whole life is up to you. It's so easy to think that because up there in the head are all these thoughts streaming along all day long that say things like, I have to get this done. Why didn't I do that? Did I just blank out? This needs to happen today. What do we need to pick up? I'm a total failure. It's so easy to think that it is all really about you. And if we compare this with actual reality, not sort of like the big major reality of all existence, but just everyday practical reality, we can see that most of what's going on up here isn't real. Is it really true that if you don't get it done and get it done right now, that the whole world's gonna fall apart and it's gonna be this crazy disaster? Because that's what your mind's telling you most of the time. And it's not at all true. The reason it's not true is because it's not true that all of this is up to you. Because your life is being lived through you. We could say there's a source. It's looking out your eyes right now. It's listening to my voice right now. It's easy to think that those thoughts up there, what are constantly going on all day long, is that same awareness that's looking out your eyes. Except if we tune in just a little tighter, we can see that that same awareness that's looking out your eyes right now, listening to my words right now, is the same awareness that's aware of those thoughts. But those thoughts aren't what's guiding everything. So it's not true that you're a failure and this didn't get done and you got to do this today and make this happen and da-da-da-da-da-da-da, all fueled by this fear. None of that's actually true, because what's breathing your lungs right now is source. What's providing all the oxygen so you can breathe is source. The movement that aligned 1 million micro movements so that you were in just the right place at just the right time for you to meet your soulmate or meet your dog or live in the house you live in or the job that you do and 1 million other things going on in your life right now. On the surface, it can look like that was up to you, but there were so many movements inside of that that had nothing to do with you and everything to do with source. So source is living you. We could say your being is living you. Last week in our topic, we talked about free will and creating from your being. But it's very tricky to notice what is the being, the body, the heart, your intuitive sense, versus the mind. It's very subtle. Regardless, your mind is not in control. It's your being that is living your life. But you can fake it. You can put the mind in charge. Let's say your daughter calls you because she forgot her ballet shoes and she's in class. You have a couple options. One, you can decide it's all up to you and it's your responsibility and you have to go bring them to her. Or you can come into your body and your being and listen for what is true inside of your being. Like what is delicious, alive, connected, juicy, effortless. In reality, it's not true that it's your responsibility to bring the shoes to your daughter, or that you have to pick up all the slack, or whatever things are telling in your mind. What is true in reality is that your daughter has no ballet shoes, and possibly it's true that you're home looking at those ballet shoes. That's the only thing that's true here. All the rest is a story from mind. Now, if you choose option A and force yourself to pick up those shoes and go to your daughter's class, against what was true in your being, it's going to be depleting. It's going to be exhausting. It's going to be non-renewable and non-fulfilling. It is also not very functional because of all of those things. If you actually come into your body, feel your breath, feel your hands, feel your feet, connect with what is alive for you in this moment, and possibly it's alive that you happen to have time off, you were hoping to see the daughter's ballet class, it feels juicy and alive and fun and just perfect, then go for it. That's going to be fulfilling, renewable, joyous, alive, which I would say is functional. But it might be that all of those juicy, alive, fulfilling feelings are to make dinner or to lay on the couch or to chill out. If you move from your being, you let source move you. And that is much more sustainable. It's much more renewable, it's much more repeatable, and it's much more functional. If you move from that separate, busy mind and take directions there, it is depleting, exhausting, non-renewable, and non-functional. The big trick is noticing what is mind and what is being. And that takes practice. If you need some practice, head over to my website, pick up the course called 7 Days to Free Your Mind. It's supportive for that very movement. And ultimately, the bottom line is for you to discover for yourself. Practice moving from your being in small ways, like your daughter's ballet shoes or dinner tonight, and start to notice how much more functional you become, rather than up in your head, terrified to take that move because you might not be very functional. So why don't you practice? And we can talk about all kinds of other things here next week if you hit that subscribe button. Is this even recording?